Hey there, world renowned family. It is time for one of the most exciting times of the month for me, and I'm sure that you feel the same way. And that is for our monthly update report for single family homes in Broward County, according to the information that we just received from Florida Realtors today. Now, whether you are a home owner, a future home owner, aka buyer, or a real estate professional, you're going to want to stay tuned for this entire video because there's going to be some important, accurate, relevant information that you want to know regardless of your position. So I know that if you're like me and you have ears to hear and eyes to see, you've probably heard or read various types of information about the housing market here in Broward County. Now, I want to preface my next statement with this. Do all of your research on your local market before you listen to the input of experts about the housing market, because what oftentimes we hear are going to be national or regional stats, not necessarily for your specific neighborhood or county. So now let's look and see what took place in the month of August for single family homes in Broward County. Now, despite what we're hearing on a national or regional level, in Broward County, single family home activity remained very strong, and it is continuing to favor homeowners or sellers. So, what does that mean to you as a buyer? If you are looking at entering the market, maybe purchasing your home, you want to position yourself to be as competitive as possible. And that's going to be in both offer amount and the terms or lack of contingencies or conditions that you're going to input into your offer. So let's look and see the actual hard data, facts, numbers, stats that took place in the month of August for single family homes here in Broward County. Most important one for you to know is that real buyers in the month of August were 1,625 real buyers, or you may hear them as closed sales, but I know you've been with me long enough to know how we speak here. So 1,625 real buyers signed on the line and liked the property so much that they did part with their cash. Of those 1,625, 381 of those were all cash transactions. An important number for you, whether buying or selling, is that our median list price to sales price ratio remained at 100%. So buyers are paying what sellers are asking. Both good news for buyers and sellers, regardless of which side of the line you are on. Median days on market were only 12 days. This is in line with July's numbers. So we did not see an increase or decrease in the median days on market, meaning that the good properties are going under contract fairly quickly. How many contracts signed were there in the month of August? There were 1,751 signed contracts in the month of August, and there was a month supply of inventory of 1.5 months of inventory. So all great, exciting news for the housing market. I know if you're going to say, Neil, I'm a buyer, this is not exciting news. It does give us confidence in knowing that properties are still trading on the market, that buyers are confident enough in the market to purchase. And so that should give you some confidence as well. Now, for the home sellers, let's remember, let's not get too ambitious on those asking prices. Otherwise, we will start to see a decline in that original list price to sales price ratio, where the median currently is sitting at 100%. So let's see some price bands and the activity we had for real buyers. Now, the most active price band is typically the 300K to the 400K minus a buck, has been always been the sweet spot. Over the past 3 months, we have seen a shift. So in the 300 to 400K minus a buck price band, we had 326 real buyers step up in the single family home marketplace and say, yes, we want to purchase this property. That was a little behind the 400 to 600K minus a buck, where we saw 578 real buyers come into the market and take those offerings off of the table. Now, what's exciting and maybe what is eye opening and somewhat unique to what we're seeing in Broward County and Palm Beach County is the activity in the 1 million plus price range where for the million plus price band, we had 195 real buyers in the month of August remove or take those offerings off of the market. So that is exciting. That's actually a 68.1% increase year over year. So median time to contract or days on market, I just want to, compare the million plus to the general marketplace. General marketplace was 12 days on market. The 1 million plus luxury upper tier price band was only 17 days on the market. So now you can start to see the supply versus demand that even the luxury price bands and that higher tier is experiencing. Now, so let's see what's happening with the inventory. We're hearing this four-letter naughty word, inventory shortage, right? And we know if we paid attention in economics class, supply versus demand. So what's happening with the inventory here in Broward County? So first thing, new listings by initial list price in that 400 to 600K minus a buck. We saw 609 new listings enter the market in the month of August. At the end of August, here's where we saw 609 new ones come on the market. In that 4 to 600K minus a buck, 609 came on. At the end of August, there were only 591 that were still available. So we start to see the action and the activity that 4 to 600K minus a buck, that market or that segment, that price band is seeing. The million plus, in case you're curious, we saw 227 new offerings come available in August. August ended with only 586 available units for sale. So I hope you found this information valuable for Broward County single family homes for the month of August. While it's not perfect or ideal, it is the best source for information that we have. I know we have to look back, but in order to know where we're going, we have to know where we've been and where we are right now. So if you found this video insightful, useful, informative, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. First, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get the most relevant, accurate information right here first. Then be sure to comment, like, and share this video and channel with someone else that you might think would benefit from what we share right here. So until the next time I see you or you see me, remember a couple of things. First, that I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until then, don't be average, be world renowned. Take care.